let's begin the video. Basic greetings and politeness. Good morning, madam. Hello, how are you? Bye, see you tomorrow. Thank you. You're welcome. Please help me. May I go to the washroom, please? I'm sorry. May I drink some water? I'm hungry. Can I eat? Asking for help. Where is the playground? Can you please sharpen my pencil? Can you please open my lunchbox? Can you please help find my pencil? I have headache. Can you call my mom? Making friends. Can I play with you? What's your name? My name is. Please pass me the ball. Do you want to play with my toys? Expressing needs and feelings. I'm thirsty. I miss my dad. I'm not feeling well. When can I go home? He hit me with his pencil. I want to go home. I'm feeling tired. I lost my pencil. I'm not finding my water bottle. I'm feeling cold. Basic manners and courtesies. Can I sit here? Thank you for helping me. I'm sorry I lost your book. Ma'am, I'm sorry for coming late. Can I go out and play? Staying safe and asking for help. I'm lost. Can you help me? I don't know where my bag is. I spilled water on my shirt. Can you please open my lunchbox? Teacher, can you please sharpen my pencil? Following rules. Okay, teacher, I'll listen carefully. May I sit with my friend? Can I answer this question? Can I throw the paper in the trash can? Can I change my seat, please? Activities and playtime. Teacher, I can't write this. Can I color this picture? Can I join the game? Can I share my toys with him? Sir, I finished my work. That's all for today. See you in the next video. English for beginners. 100 plus daily routine sentences. I wake up when my alarm rings. I wake up when my alarm rings. I hit the snooze button for 5 minutes. I hit the snooze button for 5 minutes. I stretch my arms and legs. I stretch my arms and legs. I sit up in the bed. I sit up in the bed. I get out of the bed. I get out of the bed. I fold my blanket. I fold my blanket. I walk to the bathroom. I walk to the bathroom. I use the toilet. I use the toilet. I flush the toilet. I flush the toilet. I wash my hands with soap. I wash my hands with soap. I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth. I rinse my mouth. I rinse my mouth. I look in the mirror. I look in the mirror. I take a shower. I take a shower. I use shampoo to wash my hair. I use shampoo to wash my hair. I apply soap. I apply soap. I rinse off with warm water. I rinse off with warm water. I dry my body with the towel. I dry my body with the towel. I wrap my hair in a towel. I wrap my hair in a towel. I apply deodorant. I apply deodorant. I apply lotion on my skin. I apply lotion on my skin. I brush my hair. I brush my hair. I choose my dress. I choose my dress. I button up my shirt. I button up my shirt. I zip up my pant. I zip up my pant. I wear my belt. I wear my belt. I put on socks. I put on socks. I tie my shoelaces. I tie my shoelaces. I put on my jacket. I put on my jacket. I check my outfit in the mirror. I check my outfit in the mirror. I style my hair with a comb. I style my hair with a comb. I apply hair gel. I apply hair gel. I tie my hair in a ponytail. I tie my hair in a ponytail. I braid my hair. I braid my hair. I put on some makeup. I put on some makeup. I apply lipstick. I apply lipstick. I prepare breakfast. I prepare breakfast. I pack my lunch. I pack my lunch. I drive to my office. I drive to my office. I greet my colleagues. I greet my colleagues. I check my emails. I check my emails. I do my office work. I do my office work. I finish my office work at 5 p.m. I finish my office work at 5 p.m. I return home at 6 p.m. I return home at 6 p.m. I change into comfortable clothes. I change into comfortable clothes. I relax for some time. I relax for some time. I listen to music. I listen to music. I go for a walk. I go for a walk. I practice yoga. I practice yoga. I cook dinner. I cook dinner. I have dinner with my family. I have dinner with my family. I clean the dishes. I clean the dishes. I turn off the lights. I turn off the lights. I go to sleep. I go to sleep. I wake up late on the weekends. I wake up late on the weekends. I clean the house. I clean the house. I do the laundry. I do the laundry. I go for grocery shopping. I go for grocery shopping. I visit my friends. I visit my friends. I go to the park with family. I go to the park with family. I stroll through the park. I stroll through the park. I watch the sunset. I watch the sunset. I walk my dog. I walk my dog. I enjoy some quiet time. I enjoy some quiet time. I feed the ducks in the pond. I feed the ducks in the pond. I admire the flowers in the park. I admire the flowers in the park. I bake a cake every Sunday. I bake a cake every Sunday. I go to the parlor every month. I go to the parlor every month. I exercise 3 times a week. I exercise 3 times a week. Every evening, I water the plants. Every evening, I water the plants. I set the table for dinner. I set the table for dinner. I reply to emails in the afternoon. I reply to emails in the afternoon. I read a book before going to bed. I read a book before going to bed. I go for running. I go for running. I stretch and yawn. I stretch and yawn. I clean up after dinner. I clean up after dinner. I ride my bike around the neighborhood. I ride my bike around the neighborhood. I take out the trash every evening. I take out the trash every evening. I rake the dry leaves in the backyard. I rake the dry leaves in the backyard. I play guitar when I'm happy. I play guitar when I'm happy. I sip my green tea very slowly. I sip my green tea very slowly. I help my son with his homework. I help my son with his homework. I slice the bread. I slice the bread. I get off the bus very carefully. I get off the bus very carefully. Sometimes I doze off while studying. Sometimes I doze off while studying. I take a nap in the afternoon. I take a nap in the afternoon. I clip my nails every weekend. I clip my nails every weekend. I blow my nose when I get cold. I blow my nose when I get cold. I decorate my house on festivals. I decorate my house on festivals. I enjoy playing with my family. I enjoy playing with my family. I swim during summers. I swim during summers. I dance when I'm happy. I dance when I'm happy. I dust the furniture. I dust the furniture. I fold the clothes. I fold the clothes. I teach music to kids. I teach music to kids. I travel a lot. I travel a lot. I trek during my travels. I trek during my travels. I water the plants. I water the plants. I remove cobwebs. I remove cobwebs. I wipe the table after dinner. I wipe the table after dinner. I draw the curtains to let some light in. I draw the curtains to let some light in. I board the bus at 9 a.m. I board the bus at 9 a.m. That's all for today. See you in the next video. 100 plus action verbs for beginners. Walk, walk. Run, run. Jump, jump. Sit, sit. Stand, stand. Lie down, lie down. Sleep, sleep. Wake up, wake up. Get dressed, get dressed. Bend, bend. Hold, hold. Lick, lick. Blow, blow. Rake, rake. Punch, punch. Hug, hug. Swing, swing. Peel, peel. Skate, skate. Yawn, yawn. Sneeze, sneeze. Crawl, crawl. Throw, throw. Push, push. Pull, pull. Catch, catch. Call, call. Shout, shout. Think, think. Study, study. Drive, drive. Enter, enter. Exit, exit. Pay, pay. Squat, squat. bow, bow. Kick, kick. Carve, carve. Paddle, paddle. Fasten, fasten. Spray, spray. Need, need. Draw, draw. Smile, smile. Smell, smell. Trek, trek. Poop, poop. Pee, pee. Drown, drown. Kiss, kiss. Listen, listen. Calculate, calculate. Exercise, exercise. Stitch, stitch. Laugh, laugh. Roll, roll. Snap, snap. Glide, glide. Surf, surf. Wink, wink. Hunch, hunch. Shrug, shrug. Plug, plug. Dig, dig. Pinch, pinch. Tickle, tickle. Suck, suck. Whistle, whistle. Crumple, crumple. Faint, faint. Scrub, scrub. Spit, spit. Scream, scream. Scold, scold. Massage, massage. Scratch, scratch. Bark, bark. Pout, pout. Smoke, smoke. Frown, frown. Wave, wave. Sniff, sniff. Cuddle, cuddle. Sing, sing. Clean, clean. Cry, cry. Burp, burp. Point, point. Ski, ski. Chop, chop. Pray, pray. Snore, snore. Great, great. Browse, browse. Wash, wash. kneel, kneel, grind, grind, shave, shave, shoot, shoot, crack, crack. That's all in today's video. See you in the next one. वेलकम टू माय चैनल इनकी एकेडमी। आज हम सीखते हैं ऐसे 100 घरेलू शब्द जिन्हें हम घर में बहुत यूज़ करते हैं लेकिन हमें उनके इंग्लिश नाम पता नहीं है। सो लेट्स बिगिन। सोफा, चेयर, कुर्सी। मेज़ को हम टेबल कहते हैं। पंखे को कहते हैं फैन। लाइट, लाइट। कालीन को हम कहते हैं कारपेट। पर्दा, कर्टन। तकिया, कुशन या पिल्लो भी कहते हैं। गद्दा, मैट्रेस। कंबल, ब्लैंकेट। चादर को कहते हैं बेडशीट। छत, सीलिंग या रूफ। चूल्हा, स्टव, स्टव। तवे को कहते हैं ग्रिडल। कटोरा, इसको कहते हैं बोल। घड़ी, क्लॉक। फूलदान को कहते हैं वाज। चम्मच, स्पून। चाकू, नाइफ। कांटा, फोक, फोक। छलनी को कहते हैं स्ट्रेनर। बेलन को कहते हैं रोलिंग पिन और चकले को रोलिंग बोर्ड। कद्दूकस को कहते हैं ग्रेटर। चिमटा, टोंग्स। दराज को कहते हैं ड्रॉअर। दर्पण या शीशे को कहते हैं मिरर। मच्छरदानी, मस्किटो नेट। नल, टैप। बाल्टी, बकेट। झाड़ू, झाड़ू को कहते हैं ब्रूम। पोंछा, मॉप। कूड़ेदान को इंग्लिश में कहते हैं डस्टबिन। कपड़े सुखाने के लिए रस्सी जो होती है उसे कहते हैं क्लोथ्स लाइन। गोंद, ग्लू। गमला, पॉट। खाद को कहते हैं फर्टिलाइजर। फावड़ा, इसे कहते हैं शवल। बीज, बीज को कहते हैं सीड्स। घास काटने की मशीन, लॉन मोअर। टोकरी, बास्केट। कंकड़, पेबल्स। दस्ताने, इन्हें कहते हैं ग्लव्स। बाड़, फेंस। झूला, झूले को कहते हैं स्विंग। पालना, इसे कहते हैं क्रिब। झूलने वाली कुर्सी, इसे कहते हैं रॉकिंग चेयर। पहेली, पहेली को कहते हैं पजल। बुनाई की सुई, इन्हें कहते हैं निटिंग नीडल्स। ऊन, ऊन को कहते हैं वूल। चाबी, की। ताला, ताला को कहते हैं लॉक। सीढ़ी, सीढ़ी को कहते हैं लैडर। पेंचकस, स्क्रू ड्राइवर। हथौड़े को कहते हैं हैमर। कील को कहते हैं नेल। मोमबत्ती, कैंडल। माचिस, मैच बॉक्स। सिलाई मशीन, सोइंग मशीन। छाता, अम्ब्रेला। बाजूदार कुर्सी, आर्म चेयर। छीलने वाला उपकरण, पीलर। मसलने वाला उपकरण, मैशर। झरना, स्किमर। फेंटने वाला उपकरण, विस्क। मापने का चम्मच, मेजरिंग स्पून। गद्देदार रजाई, जिवेट। जूता पहनने का औजार, शू हॉर्न। साबुन निकालने वाला उपकरण, सोप डिस्पेंसर। पैर रखने की चौकी, ओटोमैन। चिमनी, फायरप्लेस। मॉर्टर एंड पेजल, सिलबट्टा या ओखली और मूसल। मसाले, स्पाइस बॉक्स। नमकदान, सॉल्ट शेकर। करछुल, लैडल। बिस्तर का किनारा, बेड रेल। धूल साफ करने वाला कपड़ा, डस्ट क्लॉथ। अगरबत्ती, इंसेंस स्टिक। फव्वारा, शावर। रस्सी, रोप। धागा, थ्रेड। सुई, नीडल। लॉकर, लॉकर। तिजोरी, तिजोरी को कहते हैं लॉकर। मोजे, सॉक्स। चप्पल, स्लीपर्स। गौतकिया, बोल्स्टर। जमीन, फ्लोर। चश्मा, ग्लासेस। धूप का चश्मा, सन ग्लासेस। ऊंची एड़ी, हाई हील्स। वजन नापने का पैमाना, वेइंग स्केल। जेवर, ज्वेलरी। हीरा, डायमंड। कढ़ाई, एम्ब्रॉयडरी। छिपकली, लिजर्ड। मच्छर, मस्किटो। घरेलू मक्खी, हाउस फ्लाई। तितली, बटरफ्लाई। टिड्डी, ग्रास हॉपर। तो आज के लिए बस इतना ही। मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में। Welcome back to my channel LK Academy. Today I'm going to teach you 10 most common idioms in English language. English language has always been fascinating each and every one of us. Everybody wants to speak good English. Everybody wants to be a good speaker of English. English language has always fascinated everyone. Everyone wants to learn and speak English like a native speaker. It may be difficult to catch their accent, but we can definitely try to enrich our vocabulary and spice it up with idioms and phrases which the native speakers use during their conversation very frequently. Their conversation is always sprinkled with different kinds of idioms and phrases, which makes their conversation very interesting and effective too. So, today I'm here to teach you 10 common English idioms and phrases which the native speakers use, and I'm sure this will take you to the next level. Are you ready? Let's get started. First idiom: bite off more than what you can chew. What does it mean? It means take on a task that is too big. Let's see how to use it. I'm afraid you bit off more than what you can chew. You will find it difficult to prepare your presentation by tomorrow. Second, heads up, a message that alerts or prepares. Usage: my friend gave me heads up about the bad quality of food in the new restaurant in time. I cancelled my booking there. Third one, hash over, to talk about an issue, usually from various points of view and for the purpose of arriving at a decision. Let's see the usage of the sentence. The panel hashed over the issue for 2 hours before coming up with a decision. Now, the fourth idiom: make it snappy. Make it snappy. To tell someone to do something immediately or quickly. I was getting late to the airport, so I jumped into the cab and asked the cab driver, make it snappy. You were in a hurry, you wanted the cab driver to drive very fast and drive immediately, so you told him, make it snappy. Okay? You can also say, make it snappy. We are getting late to the movie. Right. Next idiom: to chime in. CHIME is pronounced as chime. And what does it mean? To chime in means to add something to a discussion, often by interrupting. Let's see the usage. Though I did not agree with the members of the group, I did not chime in to speak out my mind. Maybe you felt that it was not the protocol, it was not good if you chime in and interrupt, so you did not chime in. That is, you did not interrupt the meeting. Probably you told it afterwards. Right. Next idiom: Hobson's choice. What's it? Hobson's choice. What does it mean? It means a situation in which there appears to be a choice when actually there is none at all. Let's see the usage of the sentence. It's Hobson's choice for me. If I don't agree the new policy, I will have to resign. It appears you have a choice, but actually there is none. So that's called as Hobson's choice. Seventh one, all over the map. What does it mean? A conversation that does not stick to the main topic and goes off on tangents. Like the main topic is not discussed, but various other things are discussed. That's known as all over the map. Let's see how the sentence can be made. Yesterday's discussion in the meeting was all over the map. We couldn't come to any conclusion because everybody was putting their point of view, everybody was opposing each other, every other topic was discussed other than the main topic. So Main discussion was just kept aside, and there was no conclusion, no proper conclusion. So that in that situation, we use the idiom all over the map. Okay. Now let's see the eighth one. Hit me up. Hit me up doesn't mean that you go and hit someone. The literal meaning, we don't take it, but it means to communicate or let someone know by calling, texting, or emailing. Let's see the usage. It's quite late. Drive safe and hit me up as soon as you reach home. Okay. Ninth one. Ruffle feathers. Ruffle feathers. What does it mean? It means to irritate or annoy someone. Okay. And let's see how to use it. My uncle is a nice person, but sometimes he ruffles my feathers by trying to impose his decision on me. Now, the last idiom, and that is cutting corners. Cutting corners. What does it mean? Easing out steps when doing something, often to the detriment of the final product. Right? You ease out some steps, you just leave some steps so that you reach to the end product fast. Or you just neglect some measures, you neglect some essential acts just to reach the result. That's known as cutting corners. Let's see how to use it. After the fire mishap in the school, the parents accused the management of cutting corners on safety measures. The parents were very annoyed. They told the management that you were careless, you did not take all proper measures for the safety of the children. So, in that situation, you use cutting corners. Let me know which one of these 10 idioms you like most. Mention it in the comment section. Definitely, when you use these idioms and phrases in your conversation will be very effective and you will be definitely called as an advanced speaker of English. So make use of them in your conversation. I'm sure you have noted down these idioms and phrases somewhere. Keep looking at them, use them regularly in your conversation with your friends, with your family, or with anybody else you meet, so that they become a part of your speech. Right? Okay, so that's all about the idioms and phrases. See you in the next video with another set of idioms and phrases. So for now, goodbye. See you soon in the next video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel and also share with your friends, because when you share, you grow. Bye bye. See you soon. Hi, I'm Nandini from NK Academy. Today, I'm here with 25 most commonly asked questions in English. Learning these questions will definitely help you in becoming a confident speaker. Watch the scene. You can see two people, one Natasha and Mike. They are meeting for the first time. They had just gone for a walk in a park and then they are sharing a bench. Natasha and Mike, they are meeting for the first time. Okay, let's see how they start talking. Hi, I'm Natasha. Hello, I'm Mike. That's all. There is silence. Natasha thinks, why is he so quiet? Now, what should I ask? Mike thinks, she's not saying anything. Maybe she doesn't want to talk. Before starting itself, the conversation ends and they both just go back to their homes. Did you ever face such a situation and did not know how to continue the conversation? No worries. As long as I'm here, you need not worry. Learn these questions and have a dazzling and meaningful conversation with anyone, anytime, and anywhere. Let's begin with questions on greetings. The most common question which people ask is, how are you? And the expected answer is, I'm fine, thank you. Fine, thank you. But this is cliché, no longer recommended. This answer gives a signal that you don't want to continue the conversation. Sounds a bit rude. Let's learn better ways of asking, how are you? First, I'll say the question and also the answer. Then, second time, you repeat after me. That will give you a lot of practice in speaking. It'll give your speaking muscles an exercise and you will get into speaking English, right? So let's begin. Question number one. How's it going? Pretty good. And what about you? Now repeat after me. How's it going? Pretty good. And what about you? Second question. How are you doing? I'm good. What about you? Now repeat after me. How are you doing? I'm good. What about you? Third question. How you been? I've been good. I've been doing good. How about you? Now repeat after me. How you been? I've been good. Or I've been doing good. How about you? Now fourth question. You doing okay? Generally, you ask this question when you find someone in a low spirit. You doing okay? Not really. I'm tired. I need rest. Repeat after me. You doing okay? Not really. I need rest. Fifth question. What's been going on? A lot. What about you? Or you can also say, nothing much. How about you? I repeat. What's been going on? A lot. How about you? You can also say, nothing much. What about you? Sixth question. What's new? Not a lot. What about you? Repeat. What's new? Not a lot. What about you? Seventh question. What's up? Or just, sir. This is the most commonly asked question, but doesn't really need any answer. You can just reply, not much, nothing much. Repeat, what's up? Not much, nothing much. You can just say this and move on. Now imagine a situation. You're traveling in a plane, a guy comes and sits next to you. After some time, he may ask you, hi, how do you do? I'm Mike. Now, remember, how do you do doesn't require any answer. It's just a common phrase. You can just reply, hi, I'm Paul. Nice meeting you. Okay? Right. So, eighth question will repeat, hi, how do you do? I'm Mike. Hi, I'm Paul. Nice meeting you. Then you can ask, if you want, you can ask, have you been to NY before? He may say, no, this is my first time. Or he may say, yes, I've been there. So let's repeat the ninth question. Have you been to NY before? It could be Chicago, it could be NY, it could be Virginia, or it could be New Jersey, anything. So, have you been to NY before? No, this is my first visit. Yes, I've been there. Let's imagine another situation. You have taken your dog for a walk, and on the way, you see another guy who was also walking his dog. You can say, "Good morning. Lovely weather, huh?" He may reply, "Yeah, pretty good." Then, complimenting his dog, you can say, "He's a sweetheart. What breed he is?" "Yeah, he's a darling, golden retriever." Then you can say, "You two have a handsome buddy. Husky, I guess. Is he friendly?" Yeah, this is how you can continue your conversation. Giving a compliment is the best way to continue the conversation. The listener feels happy, and particularly dog lovers, if their dogs are appreciated, then they are too happy. You develop an instant bond. Okay, so let's repeat the questions. He's a sweetheart. What breed he is? You two have a handsome buddy. Husky, I guess. Is he friendly? Okay. Now, let's ask questions about weather. 12th one. Can you believe how hot it is? I can't believe it's too hot. Repeat after me. Can you believe how hot it is? I can't believe it's too hot. 13th one. It's a crazy weather we are having, huh? Yeah, it's terribly windy. Notice this question. Notice this question just ends with huh, because you're hopeful that the other person will agree with you. And that's why you say this question. Now repeat. It's a crazy weather we're having. Huh? Yeah, it's terribly windy. Question number 14. Isn't it too cold today? Yeah, I feel like sipping hot soup watching my favorite talk show. Let's repeat. Great question. Isn't it cold today? Yeah, I feel like sipping hot soup watching my favorite talk show. Question number 15. What's it like out there? It's cloudy. Looks like it's going to rain. Question number 15. Once again, repeat after me. What's it like out there? It's cloudy. Looks like it's going to rain. Okay, now let's talk about questions related to job. Question number 16. Hey, what do you do? I'm a teacher. I teach online. I run my business. What about you? I have an online business working from home. How about you? I'm working for Google. I run a local coffee shop. Any of these can be the answers. Repeat after me. Hey, what do you do? I run my business. What about you? I'm a teacher. I teach online. I have an online business working from home. What about you? I'm working for Google. How about you? I run a local coffee shop. What about you? Question number 17. How's it working for Google? It's very challenging. I like it. Nice question. Repeat it. How is it working for Google? Oh, it's very challenging. I like it. Even at your workplace, you need to ask certain questions with your co-workers. Some of the questions I'm going to discuss here. Question number 18. Hi, do you have a second? I want to discuss my project with you. Sure, I'll be free in a minute. Repeat. Hi, do you have a second? I want to discuss my project with you. Sure, I'll be free in a minute. Question number 19. Do you mind if I use your printer for a while? There is some problem with mine. Sure, you can. 19th question. Repeat after me. Do you mind if I use your printer for a while? There is a problem with mine. Sure, you can. Question number 20. Sometimes you can compliment your coworker. Hey, your shirt is great. Where did you buy it? Hey, your shirt is great. Where did you buy it? Question number 21. Cool sunglasses. Where did you get them? Cool sunglasses. Where did you get them? Question number 22. When you want to check with your teammates if they are understanding each other, you can ask, are we on the same page? Repeat, are we on the same page? It means, do we understand each other? Now, let's move on to the questions on asking directions. You visit a new place and you want to go to a particular place, then you have to ask questions. You have to ask for the directions. So some of these questions can be, excuse me, do you know where can I find the nearest cyber cafe? I'm sorry, I'm not from around here. It means like he doesn't know the place very much. I repeat, excuse me, do you know where can I find the nearest cyber cafe? I'm sorry, I'm not around here. Question number 24. Excuse me, can you tell me how do I get to the museum? Head down the street and go right. There you find the museum. It's a big building. Repeat. Can you please tell me how do I get to the museum? Head down that street and go right. There you have the museum. Question number 25. Excuse me, how far is the metro station? Not much. It's around the corner. Let's repeat. Excuse me, how far is the metro station? Not much. It's around the corner. It means like it's very near. Congratulations on practicing all these 25 questions. How are you feeling? Great. Yes, I know that. These questions are going to be very helpful in having a meaningful and dazzling conversation with anyone. Once you learn these questions, you will develop confidence. You will never struggle for starting a conversation. These are really, really good conversation starters. So I'm sure you're going to learn them and be confident speakers of English. Thank you for watching the video till the end. Hope you liked it and hope this is going to be helpful to you. If you like the video, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Do share the video with your friends because when you share, you grow. Thank you. See you soon in the next video. Do you want to sound like a confident speaker of English and be a fluent speaker? Then, a great way of doing is chunking. In this video, I'm going to give you lots and lots of examples of chunking and show you how to do it. So, let's begin. Hi there, I'm Nandini from NK Academy, your friend, English trainer, and your personal coach too. Let's look at the situation. There is this guy who feels his vocabulary count is more than 2000 words. He watches many English movies, reads many English novels. His written assignments are great. He can send a number of mails in correct English. But when it comes to speaking, he really fails. He loses his confidence. He searches the words to be used. He is scared whether he is using grammatically correct sentences or not. He first has to frame his sentences in mother tongue and then convert them into English language. Pathetic situation which many of us face. But don't worry, it's okay. It happens with the language learners when they are learning a second language or when they are learning a foreign language. Nothing to worry about as long as I'm here. I'm going to give you a great technique which is called as chunking. Yeah, you heard it right. Chunking. Now, this word chunking has come from the word chunk. Now, what's a chunk? Chunk is a piece of something. Here, when we are learning a language, and particularly when we are learning to speak that language, it's always useful that we learn chunks of language, not single words. You may have a great vocabulary. You might have learned thousands and thousands of words from the dictionary or from the books, but they are single small words. You can't convey complete meaning by using single words. And now you have to frame sentences to convey the meaning. And here comes the problem. You really don't know how to combine these words. You have the words, you know their meanings, but when it comes to joining them and making meaningful sentences, there arises the problem. To overcome this problem, the best solution is to learn chunks. What are chunks? They are phrases, they are idioms, they are the units used by the native speakers. So when you learn the chunks, you don't have to face the problem of searching for the words. These are the phrases which are directly used by the native speakers. So indirectly, you are learning all the things from the native speakers. You are using the same phrases which they use. So there is no question of